Okay, let's be real for 1 minute. If you own or you've inherited a property that is older, needs work or repairs that you don't have the energy or the money to do, you may be thinking if you can just simply sell it as is. And I get it. It sounds like an easy way out. But before you go down that road, let's talk about what it really means and what could come along with it. Welcome to Let's Get Frank About Real Estate. I'm Frank McManus with Coldwell Banker. When you sell a property as is, what you're really saying is what you see is what you get. No repairs, no updates, no renovations, nothing before closing, i.e. the buyer is purchasing the home in its current state and accepting any defects or issues that may be present, which can be a huge relief, but it can also come with challenges you may not expect. Buyers could offer less because they're taking on the risk and the repairs. Some lenders may not approve financing if the property is deemed unsafe or in too rough a shape. And legally, if you as a seller fail to disclose any major issues with the property, you could face legal repercussions. So you have to be honest upfront and fully transparent about any known major issues. And here's the tricky part. A buyer is going to still have an inspection unless it's an investor or a contractor. And although it's not for negotiations, here's what you can expect. The inspection will be thorough and will focus on all the big ticket items: the roof, the foundation, the plumbing, electrical, and more than that. And it will highlight any major findings or issues. And since it's being sold as is, there's typically no room for negotiations regarding repairs, so it's up to the buyers to decide if they are comfortable moving forward or backing out. And in some cases, some buyers may ask for a reduction in the purchase price due to the severity of what was uncovered by the inspection. So be prepared for this possibility and determine if you as a seller are willing to lower the price to keep the deal moving forward. As is, properties also have significantly smaller buying pools and showings compared to typical listings due to not being move-in ready, and they're typically purchased by investors or contractors. However, there are times when selling as is does make sense. Maybe you've inherited a property and don't have the time or the money to deal with it. Or maybe you're going through a rough transition like a divorce or a relocation or whatever, and you don't have the time that's needed. Or maybe you simply want to move on to the next chapter and don't want the headache. Whatever the reason, you deserve to know how to make this work for you. So here are a few tips. Price it right. Be honest about the condition, knowing that your buying pool is smaller and the offers won't be as high because it's not move-in ready. Disclose everything. Hiding known issues can lead to legal trouble, so be 100% transparent. And simply clean it up. At the very least, clear out everything you can because it will make a difference. And lastly, work with someone who gets it. Not every agent knows how to handle these sales, and who you work with matters since the likely buyer, once again, will be an investor or a contractor. So work with someone who has these types of connections. Although it may not be the easiest situation for you, you don't have to do this alone. If you'd like to talk through your options or just find out what your property could be worth in its current condition, I am here. No pressure, no sales pitch, just a simple coffee talk. Simply send me a message at frank.mcmanus@cbrealty.com and let's figure out what's best for you together. As always, I sure hope this helps you. And for more videos like these, with tips on all things real estate related, please go ahead and like and follow and subscribe and share any one of my social media pages. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.